feel just like a rock star.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Desi, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I got arrested. So, it started all when I was 15, and honestly, I was at that age where I thought stealing was cool. I thought everything that, you know, other people did were cool. Like, I wanted to be that person to just be like, oh hey, I stole this, you know, like have a little story to it. It was me, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend. Yeah, we were at Walmart and I saw somebody stealing like a whole bunch of lipsticks, and they were not getting caught with it whatsoever. They were doing it super obvious, like they were just putting stuff in the bag, and the worker was like right there in the corner and wasn't even noticing them. So I thought, like, cool, like that's cool. They're gonna have a bunch of like makeup. I thought that YouTubers had all that makeup because they stole it. I was 15 years old thinking that. I started doing it and I was like, okay, like I haven't got caught, like, you know, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe I'm really slick at it. Maybe I could do it all the time and not get caught with it. But that was not the case. So, okay, so I had a friend and she was telling me how she did it, and I was like, oh, that sounds so much fun. Like, you have all this makeup, why shouldn't I steal? Like, why shouldn't I? Like, I should do it too. I could have all this makeup too. Like, that was my mindset. So my friend told me, and I'm not gonna say the store, because if I do continue my YouTube, I don't want them to, you know, like try to sponsor me, see this video, and then they're like, oh, never mind, you stole from our store, we're not gonna sponsor you. So I went into the store, and it was a makeup store, of course, and you know, I was not slick at all. I was honestly just putting stuff in my bag. Anything that I saw, anything that I wanted, I would put it in my bag. I would watch YouTube videos the day before, and I would say, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And I went into the store, you know, with my mentality thinking like, oh, I already know what I want. I'm gonna go in the store and I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna put it in my bag and I'm gonna be good. It's gonna be, you know, a-okay. Everything's gonna be fine. So, little did I know, they were watching me on the camera, and they knew what I was doing. They knew from the moment that I got in the store that I was grabbing stuff and I was putting it in my bag, and I was with two other friends, and they were in on it too. They were doing it too. They were just slick. Why? Like, why did I do it? So anyways, so yeah, I started putting stuff in my bag, and the store manager comes right behind me, looks into my bag, and I see her from the corner of my eye. I see her, and the first thing that I thought was, I messed up. That's it. My life is ending. I'm going to jail. I'm done. No college, no more jobs, no nothing. So, and then she looks into my bag and she goes, ma'am, where's your receipt? I said, my receipt is in my bag. She says, can I see your receipt? I said, yeah, let me look for it. So I start digging into my bag and I start trying to look for the receipt that was in my bag, and of course there's no receipt. So I was like, oh, I think my mom has it. And she was like, where's your mom? I said, my mom's over there. Do you want me to call her over for you? She goes, yes, call her over. So I looked at a random ass girl and I said, Mom, she's talking to you. She wants you to give her the receipt, Mom. She doesn't believe that I bought this stuff. So the lady starts walking over to my mom, and my friend was right next to me. And I looked over to him and I said, what do I do? He was like, run. So I storm out that store like it was no tomorrow. I ran with the stuff. All I hear is someone like running behind me, and I did not look back. I ran faster than I've ever ran in my life. Like, you guys have no idea. I was not scared. I was just like, okay, like I need to run. I need to get out of here. So I ran. I did not run far enough though. I ran to like, there's a couple shops that by the store. It's like a little outlet kind of. And there was a couple shops, and I went into the shop. It was like a painting shop. I went into the painting shop and I hid there. This was on a Sunday, and I remember because I got kicked out of the store because they were gonna close, and it was like around 6 o'clock. So after that, I went into the painting store and I hid there for about like 20-30 minutes. And then the dude was like, oh, I'm sorry, like you have to leave, we're about to close. And I was like, okay, like I understand. So as soon as I walk out, I see the cops. They pull up and they go, is your name Desiree? And I said, no, my name is not Desiree. He goes, ma'am, if you lie to me again, I'm going to handcuff you and take you to jail. So my 15-year-old self was like, yes, my name is Desiree, my name is Desiree, here's the stuff is right there, you know, I'm Desiree, you know, I'm Desiree, I did it, I am guilty. So, he grabbed the stuff, because I threw it in a bush. Yeah, I threw the stuff in a bush, thinking that I was going to be slick and be okay with it, and he handcuffed me. He said my Miranda rights to me, and put me in the back of the car. And my friend also got arrested with me. She was crying her eyes out. She was devastated. She thought her life was going to end. And honestly, I'm a very emotional person. But if I feel like, you know, like, if I'm put on the spot, I don't show my emotion. Like, I don't cry it out. I don't nothing. Like, I just laugh. Like, I just think it's funny. So I started laughing once I got in handcuffs, and the cop looked at me and said, this isn't a laughing matter. And I was like, I'm sorry. But I still, like, you know, I was giggling. You know, he kind of made me feel bad once I got in the car. He was asking me, like, how old I am, and, you know, this isn't the route I want to take. And I was just like, yes, I'll never do it again. Like, I apologize. So, luckily, the store decided not to press charges on me. Thank God, because I probably would have still been doing jail time for makeup. And I stole about $1,000 worth of makeup. That is a lot. I mean, it's not a lot if you know about makeup, but this was high-end makeup. Like, this was not no Walmart, no Ross, no nothing like Target. This was high-end makeup. So it wasn't a lot, but it was a lot. They took my fingerprints. They took all of that stuff. I saw my friend right there with me, and she was crying her eyes out. It was like the world was gonna end. Everything was done for her, and I was just laughing, and she was just telling me from the corner of my eye to shut up. Like, shut up. Like, Desiree, don't do this right now. You know, we're already in trouble. Like, don't get us in even more trouble. So I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. So, and then after that, my mom picks us up. I'm not going to say that she knew, because she didn't. She just knew that I've done it before, so it wasn't like a surprise to her. So she picked us up, and they were telling her that they decided not to press charges and that we could go home and everything was okay, but to never do it again. We got lucky, and they did tell us later that they were going to send us a mail and see how much we stole, and the store would decide if we would have to pay it all or if we returned everything. That we didn't, but we returned everything, so we were fine. What they weren't sure of is if when I turned 18, if my charges were going to get dropped, or if it was gonna stay with me forever, and luckily it was dropped once I turned 18. Never steal, no matter what. It's not worth it. But yeah, that was the time that I got arrested. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more videos. It is now 2018. Start fresh, start a whole new YouTube.